He's been called Luke Skywalker, Uncle Luke, or simply Luke. He's the former leader of the rap group 2 Live Crew and an executive producer of the documentary Freaknik, The Wildest Party Never Told, currently streaming on Hulu. We'll get into all of that and more, so please welcome Uncle Luke to the show. My man, one and only Luke Campbell.
Man.
What's going on, my brother? How's everything, man?
I'm good, man. How you feeling, man?
It's great to see you, man. You know, before I even get into anything, I know you know your basketball a little bit, and I had some time off, and so I decided I'm gonna go to the Miami Heat game. Last night, and on Tuesday night, and I saw them get their butts waxed by the Golden State Warriors. What's Miami gonna do this year, Lou?
Well, we didn't have Jimmy out there, and we got to give Bam a little rest, and Steph, them boys, they desperate, so They needed to win more than we did, and we gonna go to the championship. We're gonna beat Boston. They gonna choke like they normally do, choking Celtics, and little red boy, he gonna fall apart.
Did you talk about Jason Tatum?
Yeah, he gonna fall apart when the horn blow.
Now this is a 27-point per game scorer. This is one of the best players in the NBA. You saying he gonna choke?
Yeah, but
this is Jason Tatum, man.
For the money, you already come on, Steve, stop this. Stop this, man. You know how I go with Jason. Jason, he great player. In the regular season,
right?
He almost like Tua, great player in the regular season, but winning for the money.
You talk about almost like Tua Tagovailoa, the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
So you saying that Tua and Jason Tatum are regular season performers, but when times get tight in the postseason, they ain't gonna do it for you. Is that what you're saying?
Fold like an envelope.
Oh damn.
Fold
Really?
like an envelope. Every time.
Well, it's one thing to say that about Jason Tatum. I think he's gonna have something to say about that because I think Boston's the best team in the East, and I think this year they're gonna beat everybody in the Eastern Conference. To be quite honest with you, but since you brought up Tua, you right down here in Miami, you're not sold on him as your quarterback?
No. You got to win in cold weather. Even though he's from Hawaii and all that, played at Alabama and everything, you got to win in. You got to win in the cold weather.
It's interesting that you say that because, Luke, you know what I always tell folks? I don't have much faith in anyone who's accustomed to playing in warm weather. When you got cats that were in L.A. and they going to Chicago or, they were someplace else, they coming to Miami. Rather Miami and going someplace cold. I think that's a problem because I think weather like this can really, really spoil and, dare I say, soften you up.
Yep.
Am I right about that?
Oh, no question about it, man. He showed that for the last couple of years. He went to, lay the egg and at Nashville when it was cold.
Yep.
Couldn't throw the ball from here to across the street. And got up in this Kansas City. We already know what was gonna happen.
It was minus down there.
It was minus. We were praying that they canceled the game like they did Buffalo.
Damn.
But that wasn't gonna happen.
Right. I feel you. So I got you because I don't disagree with you with that at all. But in the end, what it comes down to is this. You know what you're really saying? You're really saying you wish they had taken Justin Herbert because they had the 5th pick. Chargers had the 6th. You could have got Justin Herbert if you wanted to.
Well, that was management and that's why the brother got fired.
That's right.
Because Flores wanted
Brian
Herbert,
Flores.
And management and ownership wanted Tua. And at the end of the day, we got what we got.
I got you. Let's transition, man.
But I'm really a Cowboy fan.
What?
Yeah.
I was not aware of this.
Yeah, I
was not aware of this.
Fan.
I love you, bro. I've loved you for years. I damn near almost want to cancel this time. You're a Cowboys fan. Why?
Yes.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah,
Why?
Listen, I go back with Bob Hayes when he left FAMU. When Bob Hayes left FAMU with the Cowboys, I went with him. I just want you to know that, for
You living a good life, man. You've been an inspiration to so many people, man. The weather down here is nice. There's no state income taxes. I know there's no state income taxes in Texas either, but I'm like, damn. You consider the winner, Luke Campbell. How the hell you gonna feel comfortable with identifying yourself as a Cowboy fan when you down here in South Beach?
Man, listen. I've been my daddy was a dog fan all his life. Everybody else in the house, I had to go a different direction.
So you had to go a different direction than your daddy?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, man, and we had a rocky relationship.
Oh, that's what it is. Is that why?
Yeah, I would get put out the house when the game come on.
He threw you out the house?
Yes.
When the Cowboys were playing?
On numerous occasions.
Well, that means your daddy contributed to your success because you got intestinal fortitude. You hardcore and you can handle stuff like that. Did you thank your daddy for making you the strong dude that you are?
No question about it.
Okay, because I mean, I'm just saying. Well, how come you couldn't switch and become a Dolphins fan and bump the Cowboys? They haven't done anything for you in the last 29 years. They haven't done anything for you, Lou.
Trust me. Tom Garfinkel and all them boys over there, they've tried to convert me many times, but it just ain't happening.
Did they try to use the Dallas Cowboys? Did they try to use the Miami Dolphins cheerleaders? Because Dallas Cowboys got their cheerleaders. I figured
they have.
I mean,
they have.
And we know anything about Uncle Luke. I mean, that would be considered a persuasive measure that you would entertain.
Yeah, but
Right.
you know, when you the Godfather or the booty, then that's not very persuasive when those girls are kind of flat.
So you just called yourself the Godfather of booty. You just said
I
that.
invented it.
You invented it?
Yeah.
When did you invent it?
Before BBL.
Before BBL?
Yeah, when I had right here on this block down here, I shot my first videos.
Wow.
I took my album cover, Nasty As They Wanna Be,
Right.
where we were laying down between the girls' legs and the booty was there. It was all natural back then.
Right. So, bottom line is this, though, because you talked about thin. In other words, you're saying, you know, I mean, when you talk about booties and stuff, you know, you saying you ain't got no time for nobody that ain't got some ass. That's what you're saying.
Well, I did a song, No Ass, No Backstage Pass. No ass, no backstage pass. So you can't get backstage if you ain't got no ass.
Well, who was measuring the booty? Because let me give you an example. If it were me, I tend to believe I vibe with you, you know. But you do have some others that like them thinner. You have people like my boy Pooley. You could put. You remember that movie Norbit? You remember that movie Norbit and the woman Rasputia with all that blubber everywhere that was played by Eddie Murphy? I mean, if she ain't that size, Pooley gonna be like this. Hell with that. If it ain't like a 50 or 55, double whatever it is, I don't have any use for it. And he want blubber hanging off the arms.
What?
He want her tilting cars. So again, it's a preference. So when you talk about you basically invented the booty. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, what's your style? What's your preference?
I put the booty in the videos because back then, everybody was, they was, doing the graffiti and the breakdancing
Right.
and everything back then when
Right.
we first started.
Right.
And so I was like, look, I come from Miami. Everybody running around here half naked.
Right.
And, we got booty, because they eat pigeon peas and rice, or they eat, and they eat them oxtail. They been, before the oxtails got famous, that oxtail give you some booty. Between that and some squats, so we used to that down. But for my preference, I like them shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle.
Coca-Cola bottle.
Yeah, where it's like
I need to be provided a specific example. I need a visual for what you're talking about. I mean, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I have no doubt what you're talking about. But the audience, when you see women out there, give me a well-known figure that would epitomize what you're saying.
I would say
Apple bottom.
Holly Berry.
Really?
Holly Berry, she got a little bit of curves.
I have to
on her.
respectfully disagree with you.
Really?
I have to
You
respectfully.
want Holly to have a little more booty?
Yes, I do.
Really?
I do. I mean, nothing but love and respect for her, but I would need more.
You remember when Holly got out that water?
Well, my brother,
and
the
came out
magnificent,
that water
and
that
Pierce
Mission
Brosnan was
Impossible.
playing James Bond.
Yeah.
And he said, "Magnificent view." That's exactly what he said.
Exactly.
Damn right. But that was a frontal. So it's the hips there and all that stuff. But there wasn't no back angle, no side
I
angle.
didn't. Well, I'm just only
saying.
assuming Holly had all those things.
How about J-Lo?
Ooh, J-Lo.
Yeah,
J-Lo
yeah,
got some curves now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she cooking with grease. Hot
That's right.
grease.
I mean,
hot grease. Yeah.
Megan the Stallion. She
Megan-
calls herself the Stallion
man,
for a reason.
Did you see her when she threw out the first pitch?
Did you see the catcher
Yeah.
touch it?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? He was a bit excessive.
We all
He was a
wanted.
bit
We
excessive.
all wanted to be. We all wanted to be her.
I ain't-
Him.
No,
at that
we want to be
time.
him.
We wanted to be him at that
Damn
time.
right, and it wasn't just for his salary in baseball. Let's be clear.
Yeah.